But good as it promises to be, it's only half of one of drink's biggest double acts.
Because what really propelled gin into higher circles was tonic.
Tim Warrilow spent over a year formulating a recipe for and then producing what he thinks is the perfect tonic water.
3/4 of a gin and tonic is tonic.
Yeah.
So, you know, the quality of that we think is even more important.
It's a match made in heaven.
I think that's right, because, you know, it's the bittersweet. And the whole reason this relationship came about takes you right back to India. So it was the British that invented tonic water, and this is all the way back in 1820. And the reason for inventing it was that tonic is a medicine, because the real ingredient, the secret ingredient, is quinine, because quinine is this extraordinary medicinal discovery, and it's the only thing that can prevent you or cure you from malaria.
And that was an important thing when we had an empire.
With much of our territories spanning continents that were rife with the disease,
quinine became the vital ingredient in keeping our soldiers and administrators healthy enough to maintain some sort of order in these hostile lands.
it's a naturally derived medicine easily made from grinding down the bark of the cinchona tree into a powder, then mixing it with water into a tonic.
Its only drawback was that even with a generous dose of sugar, it was far from pleasant to drink.
So, I don't know if I can encourage you to try it, but I would do it with caution. But so when quinine was first discovered,
it's there when actually, yeah.
And so this is where the marriage of gin and tonic came about. So to make it more palatable, they added quite a lot of gin, and so the expression things like helping the medicine go down. And you know, this is where it all came from.
So a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go, ah, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why don't we take Tim the tonic and put him together with Jared the gin and make the most perfect gin and tonic? I'm with you.
The medicine down in a most delightful way.
Fortunately for us, tonic water has been greatly refined over the years.
Most now use substitutes for natural quinine, but Tim's tonic still uses the bark of the cinchona tree for its flavouring.
And added to a generous dose of Jared's botanically enhanced bespoke gin,
it has enabled us to finally start to concoct and taste what has now evolved into Britain's most famous drinking double act.
This is where everyone has their own view as to what's the garnish. I always think just the rhyme, because all the time and trouble has gone into choosing the botanicals.
Sure.
And so I don't think you want to actually overpower that. And it's just twisting the zest, just to break it.
That's a good-looking drink, isn't it?
And so one quick mix, and there we are. Much deserved.
Cheers.
Cheers, Monk.
Well, as the sun sets over the empire,
Yes.
it's probably a good thing, really.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's crisp, it's clean, it's citrusy, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Gentlemen, without doubt, that is the best gin and tonic I've had the pleasure of drinking.
Thank you.
Absolutely fantastic product, boys. Both fabulous. Marriage made in heaven. Thank you.
Baby, make a dream come true.